Welcome to Aria's Exotic Autos. What can I do to you? Uh, I mean, what can I do for you? I see. Sounds like you need an experienced mechanic. Well, today's your lucky day, cutie. I own this garage and I know exactly how to handle a hot rod like yours. From the sound of things, we'll have to start by analyzing each stroke of your engine. I'll run a full diagnostic to make sure the intake's drawing everything in properly, that the air and fuel mixture is being compressed at the correct level prior to combustion, and check for any problems with your exhaust. In other words, I will make 100% sure that every suck, squeeze, bang, and blow is absolutely perfect, no matter how long or hard you drive it. At most places, that kind of work could run you as much as $300. For someone as good looking as you, though, it would be a sin to try and charge you anything. I'll give you anything you ask for, and I would be thrilled to service you right here, right now. Huh? Oh, you're talking about the car. Why wouldn't you be? Sure, just drive it around to the side. I'll open up a bay for you. Sounds great. Yeah. You weren't kidding when you said this thing was loud. I wish you would have brought this my way earlier. It definitely needs the kind of attention only I can give. Does everything you take control of make this much noise? Because I wouldn't be surprised, given the way you carry yourself. You look like the kind of guy who's rough with their playthings, and I don't mind that at all. This is your only vehicle then? Sure, okay. That's what I was asking, right. It certainly looks that way, given the state it's in. You've obviously put some miles on it. Let's pop the hood and take a look at what you've got going on in here. Okay, looks like this comes with a direct fuel injection system. That's great. I love working with these. Don't get me wrong, I can deal with indirect injection, but it gets so messy. I'll take a hot and powerful direct injection every time, no matter how noisy they can become. I've handled a port injection on occasion as well, but I'd have to get to know you a lot better before we let it go that far. No, of course not. Having a personal relationship with someone won't determine whether or not I do certain kinds of work for them. I'm a professional and ethical in how I treat my customers. If I have the time and parts, I'll do my best to tackle any problem that's put in front of me. I was talking about... You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take a closer look at this. Give me a sec. Oh, this is definitely an issue. It's just as I suspected. Come closer. Come take a look. So, part of the noise that's being made is coming from here. where your rocker shaft is making contact with your cylinder head. This is something I'll have to handle very delicately. First of all, I'm gonna have to open things up very slowly and carefully. Then, in order to get a good look at the base of the shaft, I might just have to climb on top. From there, it's difficult to say. This could be a long, hard, messy job. That's fine by me, though. I have zero issues with getting my hands dirty, or any other part of me for that matter. Yeah, because of my line of work. That's just how it is. I sure wouldn't make it very far if I was afraid of a little oil or grease, would I? That's exactly what I was referring to. And in no conceivable way would it be possible to ever misconstrue what I was saying for anything else. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Let me just see if I can find any other problems to deal with while I've got this thing open. I might have spotted something else that should probably be addressed before I let you out of here. It's hard to tell from this angle, but I think you may need to replace the part of your clutch that handles the fluid pressure, specifically the master and slave cylinders. That's not usually something I myself would be into, but since it would be you applying the pressure, I would be more than happy to get underneath and see what happens when things start pumping. What do you think? Okay, great. Tell you what, why don't we step back here into my office so we can get some papers signed and I'll put together an estimate of how long it'll take to finish working on your vehicle. Sound good? Wonderful. Follow me. Just go ahead, take a seat, and we can start to wrap things up here. Good. There's just one last thing we need to cover. What am I doing? I'm doing literally what I've been doing figuratively from the moment you walked into this building. I'm coming onto you. This entire time, I've performed the verbal equivalent of ripping off these coveralls and jumping you. How did you not pick that up? Did you think maybe that I wasn't serious because I was out of your league or some bullshit? Or that it wasn't me flirting at all? Just you reading too much into innocent phrasing? Please tell me it's one of those two. If it turns out you're just that dense, then I hope something else of yours is as thick as your skull. Otherwise, this will have been a complete waste of my time. Oh my god. Of course it's the dick joke that you pick up on. You're unbelievable. Do you know that? You are lucky that you're so fucking hot. Otherwise, I would have given up after the first couple tries. But now that we're finally here, with me straddling your lap, your arms around my waist and mine around your neck, I think it's pretty clear what we both want. So, what do you say? Finally. Damn, you are a phenomenal kisser. That was almost worth the effort all on its own. Almost. You still have some making up to do, though. So, how about this? I'm gonna close up shop early, as in right now. I'm gonna give you a ride back to my place. I'll need to shower off, obviously, which you are welcome to join me for. Then you are gonna give me a ride. Sound like a plan? Wow, he can even make innuendos back now. This man is learning. Give me a few minutes to lock up and we'll go see what else we can teach each other.